Good evening, this is Luke Thomas, Holmquist here at the Earthquake Forecast Center. It is 8:37 in the evening on Monday, April 26th, 2021. And we have the California forecast here. And this morning, the risk was in the north part of California. And if we can check this out real quick, we had a couple quakes up there at 3.2 and a 3.3, 2.7 and a 2.6, and that was in the afternoon or this morning, and that risk was up there. Now the risk is shifting. It is down near the Los Angeles area tonight into tomorrow morning, and this forecast model we're using now is it's a little more difficult to produce, but it's extremely accurate. It has to be updated usually every 12 hours or so. But it's very accurate in predicting the location. And so we're going to stick with this one. And that's a very good forecast model. So high risk down near Los Angeles to the Salton Sea tonight into tomorrow morning. And we should get probably at least a 4.0 earthquake down in this area. 4.0 to 4.5 is possible. And we'll see that tonight and tomorrow morning, most likely. And let's check around the world for some other forecasts. Here's the Anchorage, Alaska forecast. You can see you're down here near Kodiak Island, 85% risk there. And we'll check. And we had a couple quakes, a 3.2 and a 3.3 quake right there in the high risk area. And now let's go over to the Hawaii forecast. Hawaii forecast is pretty low risk across, well, moderate risk across the southern portion of Hawaii there, south of Hilo, 60% risk there. And let's go to the Washington forecast. You can see the risk is offshore here of Oregon. And let me check that real quick. Yes. So you got this 4.1 earthquake west of Oregon, which is where this 70% risk is out here. This forecast model is very accurate. It's just takes a lot more work than the other forecast models. So I'll try to keep up with all this, the work included with all these different maps and different forecasts. But it's well worth it because the forecast accuracy is much better. Here's the forecast for Greece. We have a pretty high risk across northern, from Thessalonica there, down to western Greece, northwest of Athens. So we'll see what happens in that area during the next 24 hours. This forecast is most likely for the next 12 hours, but it extends into the next 24 hours. And so look for that here in northern and western Greece, pretty high risk there. And this next forecast is for the Central America. And there it is. You can see the risk is down near Guatemala, southern Guatemala, and southern El Salvador is the highest risk. Let's go check down there, see if we got anything. It's pretty quiet down there right now. Pretty quiet forecast map as well. Now let's go to the Puerto Rico and Caribbean forecast. There's a 60% risk here south of Haiti and southwest of Dominican Republic right here, 60%. And just a moderate risk around Puerto Rico. And Chile's forecast, got a 65% risk near Copiapo, south of Antofagasta and north of La Serena. And 75% here, way south of Santiago, Chile, down here in this is kind of southwest Argentina. 75% risk there, so not really that high of risk across Chile during the next 24 hours. All right, let's go to Croatia. And you can see just northeast of Zagreb, Croatia, there's a 75% risk there. You get a 3.0 to 4.0 is possible there. And in Cyprus and Turkey, the risk is west of Istanbul here. That could be a 4.0 west of Istanbul. And southwest of Istanbul, that area could get a 4.0 earthquake. And Ecuador and Peru, the risk is down here near Arequipa, southwest of Arequipa, and south of Lima, and also here in southeast Peru, but just a moderately high risk there in either of those areas, and pretty quiet up in Ecuador. And El Salvador, Guatemala, we looked at that. Iceland, the risk is beginning to build southwest of Reykjavik. I believe that's how you pronounce that there. Southwest Iceland. The volcanoes are erupting here southwest of Reykjavik. And this 75% risk here for the next 24 hours, kind of offshore there. So that's where the risk is right now for the next 24 hours. Iceland, Indonesia. Risk is in northern Sumatra and just east of Jakarta. And those are the significant areas, not really all that high risk, but 60% in the north of Sumatra and 55 just west of, just east of Jakarta. Italy has a risk in the far south, a significant risk there northeast of Catania. In the boot part of Italy, 85% risk there. That could get a 4.0 to 4.5 is possible there. And in Japan, the risk is pretty much offshore here of the Iwate Prefecture, northeast of Sendai, and east and southeast of Kushiro, Hokkaido, and east of Iwaki. So pretty much the risk is offshore right now during the next 24 hours. And we saw Peru, New Zealand. The risk is in the far south here. South of Christchurch is the highest risk down there for the next 24 hours. And the Philippines, just kind of a moderate risk in the northeast and moderate risk in the southeast. Taiwan, pretty quiet in Taiwan, a 70% risk off the east shore of Taiwan, otherwise pretty quiet. And again, in Turkey, west of Istanbul, Turkey is where the higher risk is. You can check out these maps over at quakeprediction.com. Once more, let's look at the California forecast. And we could get a 4.0 to 4.5 is likely near Los Angeles and Salton Sea and near San Diego, this area down here, during the next 24 hours. So watch that for that down in Southern California, most likely near Los Angeles. 4.0 to 4.5 earthquake is likely during the next 12 to 24 hours. And we'll have a brand new batch of maps tomorrow night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll keep you updated and keep you aware of earthquake forecasts around the world. And we'll give you another update tomorrow night. Thanks for stopping by, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I really appreciate all your support. Thank you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday night. Thank you.